This is obviously a very trying and tense time, not just on the world stage, but for all Ukrainians in Canada. Canadians of Ukrainian descent have been discussing this, talking about this, and are actively hoping and lobbying for the Canadian government to do a lot more than what it's done in terms of sanctions so far against the Russian state and against people who support Vladimir Putin.
We're a little bit disappointed in this kind of trickle approach. You know, they do something, we're going to do some sanctions. Okay, well, you do something worse, we're going to do even worse sanctions.
Now, as they've done for many weeks, Canadians of Ukrainian descent held a major rally outside the consulate for the Ukrainian government here in Toronto. They basically called on the Canadian government to do a lot more than it's done so far. They've also shared some of the stories and concerns that they've had for family back home. Here's what some of them had to say at that rally.
Now we ask the Government of Canada and our allies to stand shoulder to shoulder with Ukraine and inflict some pain.
We need to pull the licenses of Russian state media in this country. We cannot allow RT in English, in French, Planeta RTR, RTVI to continue polluting our airwaves with disinformation and lies. Pull their licenses and sanction Russian state media now.
The major concern for the roughly 1.1 million Canadians of Ukrainian descent is that this is going to lead to a military conflict that could last some time and actually spread outside the borders of Ukraine. They're hoping that that is not the case, but their reading of the situation that's been tense for many, many years is that this could be inevitable.
We just pray that something will give and we really don't have to deal with the worst possible scenario.